The role of local and community radio is to produce news bulletins that are aimed at certain geographical areas. Being that they're not mainstream, they're not specifically aimed for specialised audiences such as Capital FM or Radio 1. They usually present news that will affect the local community and promote local events. In total, there are about 21 other community radio stations within 25 miles of the Oldham area. Each station will have different types of programming to cater to the audience they're reaching out to, depending on the area. In Rochdale, there's Crescent Community Radio 97 FM, which broadcasts the sounds of Islam, so it's an Islamic radio station. Oldham Community Radio has a name to broadcast content that is relevant to the local community of Oldham. Something that mainstream stations would miss out. Capital FM is in for the residents of Manchester, but that might not cover issues that are specific to the Oldham area. Oldham Community Radio also has a varied radio programming schedule that caters for many different audiences of Oldham. Ofcom has a grant scheme that caters for community radio stations and so provides them with funding to run the station. Many of the staff at Oldham Community Radio are volunteers which save money that can be spent elsewhere. Oldham Community Radio buys its news from Sky. This is down to the lack of funding. They just don't have the time or the money to search for news stories. It's not in-house because it gets its news from a different company. Oldham Community Radio has a wide range of different programmes that are broadcast within their station. Being that our news bulletin was scheduled for between around 7 and 9 a.m, our target audience was teenagers at not local, but at schools and colleges, so yeah, I guess local. I believe that my news bulletin would fit in with Oldham Community Radio schedule that have been set. Our presenter was young and had great personality, which would reach out to our younger target audience, drawing them in. The news stories I've used were appropriate for our target audience, and I feel it would be entertaining for them. From listening to an actual Oldham Community Radio broadcast, I can see that our broadcast wouldn't normally fit with their usual output of Oldham Community Radio. But being that we used a younger presenter and we gave it a more modern and upbeat jingle created on Avery. I believe this would draw in younger audiences, but despite the differences, I still believe it would kind of fit in with the Oldham Community Radio, being that the news stories were relevant to the community of Oldham.